I'm just gonna go in, yo. Come on. Oh yeah.
What's up, people? It's your boy Remy, and I'm back with another video. And today I want to talk to you about Sony buying up all this exclusive third-party content. I mean, it's kind of sad, but it seems like, you know, PS4 isn't going to get any exclusives this generation, at least not first-party ones, at least. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Sony, but we can talk about it. So let's get into it.
Alright, people, it's your boy Remy, and I'm back. Yeah, man, I took some time off, but you know, had to get some work done. But I'm back on it. And man. These ponies, man, they have become delusional. They have become delusional because now they're saying that exclusives don't matter. It seems like they just switch with whatever way that their console is flowing. You know, it's funny to me, man. Like I understand PlayStation is struggling as far as like they're not able to, you know, secure first party content for whatever reason, so they try to buy up all this third party content like with Batman, and probably I think they're buying up something with Battlefront, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they have to do that stuff because they don't have anything else. You know, as of right now, it appears that Microsoft's E3 is going to be all exclusives, which is crazy. Well, maybe no, it's no way. It can't be all exclusive. That would be insane. Maybe it's like 70% exclusives or 80% exclusives. But you know, PlayStation, it's gonna be like 20% exclusives over there, if that. You know, it's bad over there, man. It's bad. You know, but I mean, I guess that's the reason why they feel they have to buy all this third party stuff. I mean, you know, what other options do they have? They can't afford to go out and, like, you know, create first party games like they used to, which is sad because that's what PlayStation was known for, you know, like man, it's like when Jordan couldn't dunk no more. It's like watching that. That's what it is like watching PlayStation. It's like you were known to do something so well, you were a high flyer. It's like when LeBron James, he's no longer able to dunk. Like everybody was like, LeBron James, superhuman. And that's basically what PlayStation was for like the first two generations, PS1, PS2, superhuman. And then somehow it's just like it's not able to dunk no more. Now the funny thing is, like, just like, you know, Jordan, it's like people still come to see it. You know, that's why they bought PS4. They were like, man, but it's Jordan though. You know, he still got a little shine up in him. You gotta have something. But even when Jordan was in his 40s, he'd give you a 40-point game here and there. But at the end of the day, he couldn't compete against Kobe. He was old, man. He just ain't had the energy like that no more. And that's what I'm looking at when I see PS4. Like, they just ain't got it no more. Like, they're gonna give you, like, when Uncharted come out, they're gonna give you something when Uncharted come out. You be like, oh snap, Uncharted's dope. But then after that, it's gonna be dry, and you know, and that's what it is, man. You're gonna have a console that's not gonna make the playoffs. It's gonna be on the bad team. It's just, oh man, it's like watching Jordan on the Wizards, man. It's gonna be rough, man, for you Sony fans. I mean, you know, it's sad though. It's sad because PlayStation used to be that junk, yo. Like, it used to have everything. I think that's the thing that limited PlayStation. You know, the thing that Xbox always gets knocked for is the fact that its fans are basically the fans of the type of games they make. Like, when you have an Xbox fan, you have people that are like, all right, I like shooters, first person shooters, third person shooters. I like adventure games like Tomb Raider, such and such. And you know, they like action RPGs, action whatever. Like, they're those type of dudes. Not saying that Sony dudes don't like that. They do, you know, but it's like a separation of the two groups over there. You know, you got those guys who like mad Japanese stuff over there. Then you have the guys that like, you know, basically the same stuff that XB1 dudes like. And then you got the guys that like, you know, whatever, the weird PlayStation, what do you call them games? It's like anime, whatever. But it's like, you know, hey man, I've been saying this for the longest. I mean, yeah, we all know that Sony's going broke, and you know, even with them selling consoles, they're not making money off of that because they're not selling software, which is just so weird. It's like people just bought the PlayStation and just, I don't know what they do with it. Maybe they just watching Netflix. I don't know, but they're not buying software, because if they were buying software, you know, Sony would be able to afford first-party games. I mean, you got 22 million, supposedly 22 million sold, right? So you're assuming that, all right, when you have an exclusive come out like Bloodborne, you should get more than 1 million sales, but that's what they're getting, like 1 million sold. That makes no sense to me. Like, who are y'all playing this thing? Like what are y'all doing with it? I mean, I don't know. I mean, even Titanfall, and y'all gave it like, it's like close to 3, and y'all, I don't like. What are y'all doing? I mean, granted, now Titanfall came out like a year ago, but yeah, let's be honest. That Bloodborne number ain't going up, yo. It ain't going up. Nobody wants to play that game. It's just not that type. It's not the type of game people gravitate to. I mean, the main reason why, you know, XB1 games or Xbox or 360 games blew up the way they did was because of multiplayer. That's, I mean, look at their main marquee franchises. Halo, great multiplayer. Gears, great multiplayer. Like, all those games that are really huge have great multiplayers. I mean, even your Uncharted, you know, they implemented multiplayer because they knew, hey man, to keep people wanting to buy this game, we might want to implement a multiplayer. You know, it is what it is. But you know, I don't really get it, man. I mean, I understand y'all getting hyped by these ponies, the crony ponies. You got your one stops. You got your what's that other guy's name? Zobies. You got your rated D's. You got your Jabaris. That, you know, they love their PlayStations, which is fine. I'm not saying don't like PlayStation. Like it, love it. You know, do whatever you want with it. But don't try to convince me that I need to buy a PlayStation when you have no games over there. You be like, yo, PlayStation's better than Xbox. You need to buy a PlayStation. I'm like, why? What is on PlayStation that I should want that they have? You tell me what they have that I can't get on XB1. You tell me that. We got Bloodborne. I don't like Bloodborne. Bloodborne is trash. I played it, didn't like it. Yo, that's the best game ever rated. Like, I'm like, no, it's not, man. It's the best game rated for your PlayStation. That's what it is. That's it, man. Nobody's talking about that game except for people who like From Software games. Like, get out of here, yo. That game is okay at best. Like, you know, it works. I'm not saying it's a broken game, but it ain't all that. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? That's like somebody trying to be like, yo, you should get Mario. It's got a 10 out of 10. I'm like, Mario's always tend to get like those high, ridiculous scores. Like, yo, but this is the best Mario. I'm like, I don't play Mario. Like, why? Well, I'm not playing Mario. I don't want to play that game. I played Mario a long time ago. I'm not a kid. When I get some kids, then I'll go back to playing Mario with my kids. But right now, I have no reason to go play Mario. And Bloodborne, I have absolutely no reason to play that because I wouldn't play it with my kids and I wouldn't deal with the frustration of playing with it, period. Like, nah, forget that game. Like these guys, man, they so funny, man. Especially when I get in the comment sections and argue with, you know, One Stop and Zobi and the other two over, you know, them saying that multiplats are better on PS4 than they are on XB1. They always be like, oh, the specs are better. Oh, the specs are, the shaders or whatever are better. I'm like, word. You believe that though, right? All right, cool. All right, let's bet. I bet your console that you can't tell the difference between an XB1 game and a PlayStation game. And then they all shut up. They never talk to me after that. I don't understand, man. You talking all that stuff. We talk going back and forth for like 5-10 minutes. Then all of a sudden they just shut up once I say bet your console. Because they know, man. They know they can't tell the difference between the two, and they're not willing to risk their console, you know, based on that. They be like, hell no, man, I ain't risking it. Shut up. You know what? I ain't gonna talk to this fool no more. He wildin'. You know, and that's how I know they full of crap. And y'all follow them because who knows why? I don't know why you follow these guys, because they don't even believe what they say, man. Because if they did, they would just take the bet and be like, oh, see, I told you. But see, that's not the case, man, because they know they full of crap, man. And it is what it is. You know, man, Sony ponies. What do? And you know this, man.